Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine. Did you finish your homework, all of you? Did you finish your homework? I hope you all are finished, yes? Anonymous function. In this video, we are going to discuss about anonymous function. Okay, anonymous function. So, discuss type of arguments. Now we are going to learn about anonymous function. It's nothing but in Python. Okay, without your name is called as anonymous function. Without your name is called as anonymous function or lambda function. I already told anonymous function means without name. Okay, normally function name கொடுக்கிறது create பண்றது I already told def keyword. We already use def keyword, argument, expression, parenthesis, argument, expression, parenthesis. Okay, this is the anonymous function. Next you should see syntax of anonymous function. Okay, see the book, page number is 19.7. In Python, anonymous function is a function. It's defined without name. You should mark the line. This is important one word. In Python, anonymous functions are defined using the lambda. You should mark that line also. Next, anonymous functions are also called as lambda function. Anonymous function also called as lambda function. Okay, right. What is the use of lambda or anonymous function? What is the use of lambda or anonymous function? We know lambda function means unnamed, without named, unnamed without name. Lambda function is mostly used for creating small and one-time anonymous function. Lambda functions are mainly used in combination with the function like filter, map and reduce. A lambda function is mostly used for creating small and one-time anonymous function. Lambda functions are mainly used in combination with the function like filter, map and reduce. Filter, map and reduce. Okay. Did you understand? First try this. Anonymous function. What is the use of lambda or anonymous function? Lambda function is mostly used for creating small and one-time anonymous function. Lambda functions are mainly used in combination with the function like filter, map and reduce. Okay. Have you written? Have you written? Shall we go next? See here, lambda argument expression. Square bracket la we can pass any number of arguments here. So namakku inda restriction kediyam. So what is the use of lambda function? Lambda function is used for creating one anonymous function. Single line இருந்துச்சுன்னா it suggests creating a function. இந்த ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு diff keyword கொடுத்து function name parametersக்கு கொடுத்து பண்றதுக்கு பதிலா lambda function anonymous function நல்ல lambda தான். anonymous functionனாலே lambda தான். lambda இப்ப யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்னா உங்க function ரொம்ப small size single line statement இருந்துச்சுன்னா we should use lambda function. Okay, lambda functions are mainly used for few combinations. Lambda functions are mainly used for few common. Let's see the example. Page number is 92. Okay, sum equal to lambda argument 1, argument 2, colon argument 1 and argument 2. Here two arguments. We have to follow the procedure. We have to use a diff keyword. We have to use a diff keyword use பண்ணனும். Function name. We have to specify the arguments here. We have to specify the arguments here. But இந்த கண்டிஷனை டைரக்டாக வேரியபிள் ரிசல்ட் சால்வ் பண்ண போகிறோம்னா சம்திங் இஸ் பட் வேரியபிள். அந்த வேரியபிள் எங்கே ஸ்டோர் ஆகும்னா எந்த ஃபங்க்ஷனில் கொடுத்துருக்க ரிசல்ட்டு ஸ்டோர் ஆகும். எந்த ஃபங்க்ஷனில் அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷனில் கொடுத்துருக்க ரிசல்ட் தான் ஸ்டோர் ஆகும். ஓகே the syntax of anonymous function. You should write the syntax lambda argument expression. Lambda argument expression. Okay, lambda argument expression. Lambda arguments and expression. Lambda arguments and expression. Okay, write this and examples also. Here sum is addition or subtraction. First sum is 30 40. You should add a equal to just you should consider like that. A equal to 30, b equal to 40. Next a equal to minus 30 and 40. Next add means 70, sub means 10. Okay, have you written the return statement? Okay, the return statement normally once call a function perform a particular task what is all the return value to the caller. So நம்ம யாராவது ஒருத்தங்களுக்கு வேலை கொடுத்தனா give some responsibles to us. இங்க return statement that is called like that. Okay, like that. This is called the return statement. This is called responsibility is called as return statement. The return statement calls return value to call function. Return function end of the function. Return function is end of the function. Return function is end of the function. Okay, did you understand? Return function is end of the function. Return function is end of the function. Listen here. The return statement causes your function to exit and return your value. It is called the point of function is generally is to take inputs and return something. The return statement is used to when your function is ready to return your value to its caller. So only one return statement is executed. Only one return statement is executed at a runtime, even though the functions contain multiple return statements. Any number of return statements are allowed in a function definition, but only one of them is executed at runtime. Only one of them is executed at runtime. The return statement causes your function to exit and return a value to its caller. The point of function is general, is to take input and return something. The return statement is used to when your function is ready. When your function is ready to return a value, so it is caller. So only one return statement is executed at runtime, even though the function contains multiple return statements. Any number of return statements are allowed in a function definition, but only one of them is executed at runtime. Okay, have you copy? Write this class word. Right. Okay, let's see the syntax of return. Let's see the syntax of return. Return expression, you can give the list of variables. First you should give the list of variables. Okay, first you should give the list of variables. Here the statement can contain expression which evaluate values return sum. We should give expression a plus b is the expression. We know what is the expressions. A plus b is the expression. We already studied in 11th standard operating system. Operands. Okay, a plus b is the one type of expression. Yes, a plus b is the one type of expression. So and the expression eppadi execute agi we will get the output. So adu eppadi expression agi we will get the output. நம்ம டைரக்டா வேல்யூவை ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணலாம். If there is no expression, this statement and return statement itself all the present inside the function. The function will return one object. The function will return only one object. First you should listen. Okay. Syntax of return. Return expression, you will give the list or variable here. This statement can contain expression which evaluate it. Value is return sum. We should give the expression a plus b is one type of expression. A plus b is one type of expression. So and the expression execute agi we will get the output. Direct value return panna. If there is no expression in this statement and return statement itself all present inside the function, the function will return the one object. The function will return the one object. Okay, right? None object. This statement can contain expression which gets evaluated and the values returned. If there is no expression in the statement, here any expression is here? Nothing. No expression in the statement or the return statement itself is not present inside your function, the function will return none object. The function will return none object. Okay, right? Have you written all of you? Okay, write neatly with pen. Okay, don't use pencil or ballpoint pen. You should only use ink pen. Write neatly. Don't come mistake. Don't use pelican and what is that? Whitener. You should use only ink eraser. I will check your classwork. Did you write your assignment? So otherwise, did you start your assignment? Okay. Tomorrow I will give another one assignment. Okay. Did you start your assignment, all of you? Are you sleeping? Yes or no? Don't sleep. This is padikka vaisana. Scope of variable. What do you mean by scope of variable? Refers to the part of the program where it is accessible. That is area where you can refer or use it. So the scope of variable is nothing but it till this lifetime variable. How long the variables exist in the program. So in the place la evlo nero எக்ஸிட்டா இருக்கும், இது வரைக்கும் ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணலாம். This is called the scope of variable. Scope hold the current set of variables. Scope hold the current set of variables and the value. Hold the current set of variables and the values within the particular area. Within the particular area, also the variable in this value. Also there are two types of scope. One is local scope, another one is global scope. We already discussed in chapter 3 scoping. We already discussed in scoping chapter. Scope of variable. What do you mean by scope of variable? It refers to the part of the program where it is accessible, that is area where you can refer or use it. So the scope variable is nothing but it tells this lifetime variable how long the variable exists in the program. So இந்த பிளேஸ்ல எவ்வளோ நேரம் எக்ஸிட்டா இருக்கோ எது வரைக்கும் ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணலாம். This is called as the scope variable. This is called as the scope variable. A scope hold the current set of variables and their values within the particular area. Also the variable in this value, as there are two types of scope variables. One is local scope, another one is global scope. How many types of variables here? Values scope variables, two: global scope and local scope. Okay, write this. Okay, then look at your book. That page number is 98. Series. Scope of variable refer to the part of the program where it accessible. For example, area where you can refer, we can say the scope the current set of variables and the values. We will study two types of scope. One is local scope, another one is global scope. One is local scope, another one is global scope. Okay, have you written this? The next one is local scope. The next one is local scope. Local scope, the variable declared inside the body. In the local scope, non-local variable. So the variable which is defined, declared inside the function body is called as a local variable function. Okay, local variable. Function குள்ள create பண்ற variable local variable. Function குள்ளே create பண்ணுவோம், that variable is called as local variable. So it is a life within that function only. Function விட்டு வெளியே வந்துனா variableக்கு life கிடையாது. So it does it exist also. It does it exist also. Okay, it does it exist. Local scope means declared inside the body. In the local scope, non-local variable. So the variable which is defined, declared inside the function body is called as the local variable. Function குள்ளே create பண்ற variable local variable. So it is life within that function only. Function விட்டு வெளியே வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் there is no lifetime. அதுக்கு என்ன exit ஆக முடியாது, life கிடையாது, there is no life. Okay, then rules of local variable. Then rules of local variable. Okay, with local scope can be accessed only within the function block that is created in. So the variables declared inside the function body is called as local variable. When a variable is created inside the function block, the variable becomes local. A local variable only exists while the function is executing, the format arguments are also local function. Okay, let's see the local scope. A variable declared inside the function's body or in the local scope is known as local variable. Rules for local variable. A variable with the local scope can be accessed only with the function block that is created. When a variable is created inside the function block, the variable becomes local to it. A local variable only exists while the function is executing. The format arguments are also local to function. Okay. Have you written this? This is 1 2-mark question. Global scope. The next one is global scope. Global scope is nothing. A global scope is nothing but global. A global scope is nothing but global scope. Can be anywhere in the program. Local variable na particular declare பண்ணிருக்கோம். அந்த பிளாக்குள்ள மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். அந்த பிளாக்குள்ள மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். Global means it comes to everywhere inside the program. It comes to everywhere inside the program. It can be created by defining the variable outside the scope of functions or block. Outside the scope of functions or block. Okay. Global scope means is nothing but global scope can be anywhere in the program. லோக்கல் வேரியபிள்னா பர்டிகுலராக டிக்ளேர் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அந்த பிளாக்குக்குள்ளே மட்டும்தான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். Global means it comes to everywhere inside the program. It can be created by the defining a variable outside the scope of the function. Outside the scope of the functions or block. Outside the scope of the functions or block. Okay. Right? A variable with global scope can be used anywhere in the program. It can be created by defining a variable outside the scope of any function block. Outside the scope of any functions block. A variable with global scope can be used anywhere in the program. It can be created by defining a variable outside the scope of any function block. Have you written this? Have you written? Rules of global keyword. Rules of global keyword. Okay, first you should see the example. Page number is 100. The C is created outside the function. C is created the outside the function. Add is the function. Add is the function. So இதை வெளியில create பண்றோம். A variable C. A variable is C. So the C is the global variable. So the C is the global variable. So இந்த programல C variable என்ன வேணாலும் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். Inside the function also use it. and outside the function also use. Inside the function also we should use, and outside the functions also you should use. The rules of global keyword. The basic rules for global keyword in Python. When they define a variable outside a function, it's global by default. You do not have to use global keyword. You do not have to use global keyword. We use global keyword to read and write a global variable inside a function. Use of global keyword outside a function has no effect. Outside a function has no effect. When we define a variable outside a function, it's global by default. You do not have to use global keyword. We use global keyword to read and write global variable inside the function. Use of global keyword outside the function has no effect. Right. Composition in function. Composition in function. Composition in function is nothing but the value returned by function may be used as argument. Functions another function in a nested manner. This is called composition. So composition is nothing but input of one function will be created as a output of another function. So it has composition. ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஒரு வேல்யூவை ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ண அந்த வேல்யூ இன்னொரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் இன்புட் போகும். தட் கால்ட் as the composition function. So the input from using input is a function. Two elements பக்கம் இல்லையா, இதை input function எதுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம்? Read the value from the user. So input is the function. Okay, composition is nothing but the value returned by the function. Maybe you use as argument function and the function is a nested manner. This is called composition. So composition is nothing but input of one function will be created as a output of another function. So it is composition. ஒரு function ஒரு வேல்யூவை தான் ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணும். அந்த வேல்யூ இன்னொரு function input போகும். That is called as the composition function. Okay, look at this page number is 107. What is composition function? The value returned by a function may be used as an argument for another function in nested manner. This is called as composition. For example, if we wish to make numeric value or expression as input from the user, we make the input string from the user. The function input and apply use eval function to evaluate its value. Okay. First you write this. Eval function means evaluated function. Evaluate function. Have you written? Okay, let's see the Python recursive function. Okay, Python recursive function. What do you mean by recursive function? We already discussed in chapter 1 itself. When a function calls itself, the function by itself normally, how do you call a function? You call a function with the help of function. Name used for outside the function. Function க்கு வெளியில தான் function call பண்ணும். But the function call itself by repetition called as the recursive function. Recursive work like loop. Loop means what? Repeating the same set of statements for certain number of time. ஒரு particular timeல statement repeat ஆகிட்டே இருந்துச்சுன்னா that is called as loop. That is called as loop. We know the loop. So recursive la work like this. Recursive la loop like this, but it has sense. It has some difference between process and recursive. You convert any loop to recursion. Imagine a process would like indefinitely if not stopped by some condition, such as a process is known as indefinite iteration. நம்ம condition கொடுக்கிறோம்னா the process will be repeated indefinite execute ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும். அது என்னது? indefinite executed ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும். Okay. When a function call itself is known as recursion. Recursions work like loop, but sometimes it makes more sense to use recursion than loop. We know the loop. We have Python. We have only two loops: for loop and while. You can convert any loop recursion. You can convert any loop like recursion. Okay. A recursive function calls itself. Imagine a process would iterate indefinitely if not stopped by some condition. Such a process is known as indefinite iteration. The condition that is applied in recursive functions is known as base condition. A base condition is must every recursive function, otherwise it will continue to execute like indefinite loop. Okay. Next one is overview of how recursive functions work. Overview of how recursive functions work. Recursive function is called by some external code. If the base condition is met, then the program gives meaningful output and exists. Function does some required processing and then calls itself to continue recursion. First one is external code, next one is meaningful output, and third one is itself to continue. Okay, itself to continue. Recursive function is called by some external code, if the condition is met, the program gives meaningful output and exits. Otherwise, function does some required processing and then call itself to continue recursion. Okay. This is a homework all of it. Everybody should mark. What is composition in function? Second one is how recursive functions work. And third one is explain recursive function with an example. First one is what is composition in function. Second one is how recursive functions work. And third one is explain recursive function with an example.